So be careful with this. We're going to study this. It's sometimes the T, the D at the end, it's difficult to identify. So here, when it says, it's very soft sounds, such as in carried. Okay. So the same T sound needs to be made with verbs that end in the following consonants. P, K, and then we're going to read the sound, okay? P, K, K, F, S, Sh, Sh, X. I'm going to talk about them separately, especially not the letter P, which is P, K, which is K, F, which is F, S, which is S, but the CH. Let's get the CH. Because here I said Ch. I don't know if you noticed that. Because the students say, Fábio, the CH in English is always pronounced like this, Ch. Students, Brazilian students normally say, check-in. Because in Portuguese, say check-in, check-out. Yes, but it's not right. Because the CH in this case, for this word, is ch, check, check-in, check-out. This is the way. Is it always? I never say always in English. I have a lot of exceptions. No, I need to check in, man. I need to check out. That's the way. But for example, you go to a restaurant, you're going to have the best dish ever. So, but you want to meet the chef of the kitchen. You don't meet the chef. It's chef. The CH in this case has the sound sh. The same as SH. Should. Chef. Or... oh, you know what? I need to stop now because I got a pain in my stomach. No, stomach. No, stomach. The CH in this case has the sound K. This is something we are going to see in the future. So be careful with the CH. In this case, the CH has the sound Ch. They will say watch, watch, search, search the internet, search. The SH, Fábio, what's the sound of SH in this case? Sh, like she. Sh, sh, should. Wash. That's the verb. Wash. And I have a question, too. Is it always SH like this? Shh. I never say always, man. In English, never say always, you know. So, for example, let me give an example of a sound which is the same as sh. And it's not necessarily CH. Sorry, SH. Here I have some coffee. But normally I drink my coffee without sugar. It's not sugar. No, it's sugar. S-U-G-A-R. It's sugar. Remember the song? Sugar, pum, 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 pum. Sugar. That you can call even someone like this. You can call your husband or your wife. You can say, hey, sugar, like honey is a way, you know, a romantic way to call someone a lover or something like this. But sugar, and sugar is with S, not S-H. But here, the sound of S-H is shh. Okay, and I have something here. We have the letter X. The letter X sometimes can be sounds like Z, like Xerox. Can I have some Xerox? Copies, Xerox. It depends. And the TH, this TH, we're going to have one, I think, long explanation for the TH. TH sometimes is a problem for students for many reasons. It's not a very common sound for eyes, Brazilian, you know, the TH. Fábio, how can I produce the sound of TH? It depends. Because the TH can be voiceless. Like voiceless is like this. Again, no voice. The mechanism is pretty much the same. You're going to place the tongue between the teeth. Look. But voiceless, I do not vibrate the vocal cords. I'm going to try to blow the air. Look. Thank you. Thank you. This is voiceless. In this case here, I'm talking about this voiceless sound. You don't vibrate. But TH can be voiced? Yes, can be voiced. And in this case, the mechanism is pretty much the same. You're going to place the tongue between the teeth. But now I'm going to vibrate the vocal cords. Check. So if you want to really speak technically, the word mother, it's like this. Mother. This. That. You vibrate the vocal cords. You might think like, I'm not going to speak English like this. Oh, a friend of mine or a teacher told me that TH can be pronounced like Is it true, Fábio? Man, technically speaking, it's not right. No, it's not. But there are some places that you can hear people say, thank you. Really? Yeah, if you go to London, for example, they have one way of speaking called Cockney. It's something really specific. It's really specific. There, for example, can you give an example of someone who speaks Cockney? Adele. She speaks, yeah, most of the time. But like the TH there, they say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They speak like this. But it's something really, really specific. Slang is a way of speaking, we should be careful. Because for Cockney, for example, they don't pronounce the H. Yeah, but it is something really specific. I'm not even going to talk about these like in our following classes because it's really specific. I needed to explain this to a student because she was traveling she traveled to London to live there for 1 year. And then he said, Fábio, I heard that British English is much easier than American. Is that true? So it depends. Depends what you're talking about. So for example, in a Cockney English, people don't say water. It is beautiful. And water. Oh, it's easy to understand what. No, they say water. Can I have some water, mate? Water. It's not so that beautiful the way you think. If it comes to formal language, it's easier maybe to identify because they say water. But like in the middle of the street, they say water. Like head, they say ed. Ed. They don't pronounce the H, man. This is crazy. Oh, my head. It's really specific, so I don't want to get into that right now. So try just to be in a formal way because formally speaking, the TH has two ways. You have the voiceless, the one I'm talking about right now, and voiced. We're going to talk about this later on, okay? In this case, there is voiceless. Example of these are washed. I washed my clothes. I washed my clothes. I washed my clothes. Mixed. Dropped. Watched. But pay attention to what I recommend. I say, when you pronounce, sometimes it's good to break up the sounds. You can break up the sounds. For example, the example of watch in the past, let's really separate, okay? You get the first syllable is going to be like w. It's pretty much the same as water. W. The second one is ch, and the sound of ed is going to be t. So watch it. That's the way. Sometimes you need to separate, and then after you can practice, put them together, and you're trying to speak faster, and then you can see it. Again, here we are studying the individual sounds of words, Remember, when the words are together, normally we connect them. And then this sound of ed can be combined with a different sound. So it's not going to be so easy to identify. Sometimes you can only identify if the person used the ed in the context. Yeah, if you have the time expression of the past. Oh, yesterday I washed my clothes. I washed my clothes yesterday. I'm talking about the past. So sometimes you can easily identify, based on some time expressions, the context, this kind of stuff. Okay? So you need to be familiar with this. As I said, say all the sounds separately and slowly so you can hear them clearly. And then you can start practice more, and then you can get the sound properly. Again, I am going to repeat because repetition is part of the learning process. You gotta know that you need to repeat. Repetition. If you enjoyed this step, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and hit the notification bell for more update. And do not forget to share this video with a friend. That could be useful for them too. Leave it here in the comments what would you like to see in the next video. I'll see you guys.